pocket boys. Just gonna show you guys. Got that set right at about 100 pounds. I know I'm not the first guy to do this, so we're not going to kill it. You hear that? That's 100 pounds. It's not budging. And pull these plug wires and I'll get back to you. Now while I was doing, I've got all these plugs out on this side pretty much no problem, and while I was doing that and got around over here, I noticed how in the way this air conditioning system is and the old generator of getting some of these plugs out. So I'm gonna be upgrading the AC unit anyway to a more modern, more efficient system. So we're going to yank this out of the way. I got all the hoses and stuff all done, or undone. I'm going to set this camera right here, and we're going to pull the last bolt out of this. Get some more junk out of the way, and I'll be back and show you what we got done. All right, we got the AC compressor off. Got the spark plugs out. It's the last of them. All right, we got all the plugs out. We added our special sauce. We filled up the cylinders. White vinegar. We're gonna see if this works. This motor's been stuck for who knows how long. I hope it works. I want to get it running. I'm gonna check it every hour. See if it turns a little bit more than it was before we filled it. Gave her a little squirt of trusty WD-40 in each cylinder about 15 minutes ago. And let me show you what I got going on. We're getting just a little bit of turn, maybe a 1/4 inch or so. You can see moving back and forth. All right, so we're coming back for about the 3rd time in the past hour after adding my special sauce, and we're getting more movement all the time. I'm just doing this a little bit back and forth, back and forth. This old motor's gonna come to life. I'm telling you, that ain't been an hour. It ain't been an hour. Hear that? It's already pushing it out the cylinders. Oh yeah. That's right, there it comes. Oh yeah. Maybe I get a little too excited over this stuff. That old motor has been stuck for no telling how long, and look how we got it moving. That's what you do. I'm gonna let her set for a little while longer. I don't want to push all of our juice out of the cylinders. We're going to keep working this for the next hour or two, just like I'm working it now, just moving it back and forth. Back and forth. Did you guys learn something today yet? We're not done yet. We're going to get this thing all the way to the firing order. We're going to start this thing up and see if we can get it running, and see if the oil rings will be collapsed, or they'll come unstuck, or what. But man, she was tight. She was definitely tight. I put 100 pounds of torque on her, and it was not budging earlier either way. So we have got her unlocked. We're just going to gently massage her until just let some of that rust dissolve. That magic liquid I put in the cylinders there, that's not a petroleum product, will dissolve that rust. It's an acid. It'll dissolve that rust, but we're going to get it out of there pretty quick. So once we get it unlocked and turning over all the way, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to fill the cylinders up with another special juice that'll neutralize all of the acid that was in there. An hour and 15 minutes after filling these cylinders up and kind of just rocking it a little bit back and forth, and you know, to start with, it was 100 pounds or 100 foot-pounds. Torque wouldn't move it either way. It wouldn't budge it at all. And then I got the plugs out, added a squirt of WD-40 in each cylinder, and it started moving a little bit, just a little, like, I don't know, 1/8 of an inch at first. And now I've got it to where it'll rotate pretty well. I'm just being conscious to not, if I feel any resistance, I will stop. So, and I'll go the other way. I've got her turning. She's definitely turning. There we go. Like I said, an hour and 15 minutes, and we've got her turning all the way over. I also lubed up the water pump a little, and it's not sounding so bad. It was giving me little crunchy sounds, but I'm gonna keep lubing that thing too. And I'm gonna put some juice in our brake master cylinder. I think it's dry, and I'm gonna see if I can get brakes pumped up. I'm so stoked that we've got this Cadillac motor unstuck. Man, I can't tell you how excited I am. Can we make this thing run? It hasn't run in a long time. Hour and 15 minutes in, and we got rotation of the assembly of the motor there. She's unstuck. Whatever was holding her back before was pretty hefty not to budge at 100 pounds. So right now we're going to focus on massaging her on that a little bit, trying to let whatever was in the cylinders break up, and try to start thinking about ignition system, making sure everything's working there properly, making sure we got power to our coil and plugs, and maybe go ahead and fill up the old carburetor and see if we can get it working. Maybe the accelerator pump will pick up on that thing. Still have some life in it.